stream just to check to see if it's gonna go through.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. We're live.
Yeah, because I counted it down and everything.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? I got the hat.
Oh,
Guys, welcome to Live on Ontwowheels, episode 33. The shit show, honestly. I'm Chase Ontwowheels. That's my buddy Bo. And this is your weekly motorcycle live show that's also a podcast available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. If you can't watch us live on Thursdays at 5 p.m., check us out over there. It also goes up on the Chase Ontwowheels YouTube channel. You guys can watch us there. What's up, live chat? How are y'all doing? Yay. If you guys don't know where the hat came from, it was last episode. I don't know. Where did the hat come from? Somebody posted a meme in our Discord, which, guys, go to our Discord. There's a link in the description of this video. Bo, you setting up the thread thing?
It's already set up.
Oh, there you go. So, guys, there's going to be an episode 33 thread. At the end of the episode, we're going to pick a meme. Somebody gets $50 Revzilla gift card. From the last episode, somebody had this hat in a meme. I put a thing out there. If we could find the hat, I'll wear it on the next episode. It was available on Amazon, and here we are. Also, live chat, let me know. Bo disagrees with me, but do you guys think it looks cool to take the Italian hat and Davy Crockett it? Because I think
no, that's not a Davy Crockett. That's it's a Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, it's that in my head. That's the same thing. So
Most
do you guys
definitely
think?
Not.
You guys, do you think I should figure out how to make this like this? I think it looks cooler this way. You guys, let me know, and this might be like my official Live on Ontwowheels hat.
I mean, it's a
dude,
matter of
it's
perspective. You're taking a dumb hat and making it a different type of dumb.
Look, this hat. I think this hat could. No.
Two-Wheel Percy says, definitely don't do that.
Look, this hat is the embodiment of me and Heather. It's some fancy Italian, and then it's stupefied, right? I represent the stupefaction, and then the Italian beauty is Heather, right? So this hat could be our entire relationship in one hat.
No.
I think it could be cool.
No, you should go the other way and do it like a
this.
No, not a 49er. No. Take the sides down like a Ushanka hat. You got a bonnet.
No, that looks sad. I like this. I like this thing.
Actually, do the front up again because I don't hate that.
You don't hate this?
You got a little 49er action going on.
Bro, no, I look like a miner.
There's gold in them there hills.
Hey, boys, where's got them hills? Jesus Christ.
We are really close to the Appalachian Mountains. So.
Oh, God.
Yes, somebody at Leland. Come on, Mary Poppins. I've been saying it since day
what,
one.
This?
No, not that. He's got just the hat itself. It's very Dick Van Dyke.
Anyway, so, despite popular opinion, this is a motorcycle podcast.
Despite what we're talking about, your fucking fancy hat.
Some would say this is the second most popular motorcycle podcast.
Yeah. Our competition is stiff. It's us and one other.
Right. No, there's more than just two of us.
Technically, we can be last and second at the same time. So
we are stellar.
Perspective is reality.
The stellar competition that we have. Mm-hmm. Oh man. So if you guys watching live, I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope you've had a phenomenal week. It's been
rough.
It's been a week here. So you guys know it rained all week last week. So we were just pent up in the shop for a damn week. And then this week it's been beautiful the whole time. So we've had to film to catch up, and I am exhausted.
Yeah.
I love it when the weather's decent for a while and we can just film for 2 to 3 days a week, and then we've got some admin days. I feel like it helps my brain do that. But when we do this film every day thing, bro, I lose it. I mean, obviously you guys can tell if you're watching this show right now. The proof's in the pudding, am I right?
Oh my God. I think that hat is cutting off circulation.
It is. Yeah,
brain.
no, there's no. Look at that. Look at this line.
Nice. It's starting to look like me out of my helmet.
Yep. There's no amount of coffee that's going to get me through this day.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know anything about what we're talking about today. Bo, because we were out filming a first ride, by the way, That's going to come out in a couple weeks. Bo, tell them what I rode today.
A Boosa.
The 2022 Boosa, baby. We did a live show about it a little while ago.
That was obnoxious, by the way, what you just did.
What, the Boosa baby thing?
Yeah, but that close. I just
Boosa,
nope.
baby.
No. I'll mute you.
Fun facts, little spoiler alert. Boosa's actually legit.
The new one?
Yes. Didn't
we do a
we did a live on Two Wheels about it.
Yeah.
But the last one I rode, I talked major shit on.
Yeah.
I did not talk any shit. Well, I talked a little bit of shit. You guys will find out in a couple weeks. Tomorrow's first ride is going to be an Aprilia Shiver. Didn't even know that was a thing until the other day. Honestly, that Shiver, I've looked into it. It is the redheaded stepchild of the Aprilia space. Like, I just don't understand it.
I liked it.
Bo likes the way it looks. I don't agree, but that's fine.
All right, I just want to sidebar real quick. We use Discord as a way to communicate to everybody, of course, but also during the live show, we do these memery things, and we give away $50 Revzilla gift card at the end of it, and I'm always surprised, but shouldn't be, at how quick.
Is Smart Industries already in there?
No. Well, I mean, yes, but
I mean, yes.
But at 5:01, there is a screen grab of you wearing that hat with a mustache and the Italian hand.
At 5:01?
5:01. You guys are fucking ridiculous.
That is so incredible. You guys, I tip my what is this hat? Is it, people are saying a fedora, but it's not a fedora.
I know.
It's
I don't know.
It's a fedora. Look, you don't even have the screen. I can just be like, it's a fedora.
Good Lord.
All right, Bo, so what is Buell? Tell us what Buell is. I know that Buell is an American motorcycle company.
They are 1 year younger than me from the inception of it. Yeah.
Woo, okay. And I know Harley bought them
at a certain point.
Well, wait, do you have anything else to talk about before we start this episode and get into actually talking about Buell stuff?
I don't think so.
I think me and you are on the same plane today. Like we're just struggle busting it.
Yeah, it definitely are. I'm trying to make it through the rest of this week. I'm on dog duty.
Yeah.
So
you've been having and Heather's on heel mode. I think a lot of you guys know that she sprained her ankle. Like, it was literally like the day after the live show that she was on. Like, we had a wedding or whatever, and then she sprained her ankle. She's on heel duty, but we have crutches. We have a scooter in the house. We have a gnat also. Is it a gnat or it's a gnat? There's a gnat in the shop, and it's
driving me crazy.
It's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, we're in burnout mode right now.
Yeah, we're 100% burnout.
No. Okay, so Buell, I'm not like super up to date on it, but I do know that they were like, it's like 1983.
Mm-hmm.
I actually brought up some history of it. Let me make sure that's right when I'm saying it. Yeah, so it was founded in 83.
Oh, we're worried about facts on the show now.
I just want to make sure, because I don't want to get fucking lit up in the comments. But then Harley bought them. It's changed. It's been rebranded like 2 times before.
So I remember when I started riding, there was a group of guys I rode with, and one dude had a Buell.
It's probably a Cyclone.
And I remember it being this like, oh, this one dude in the group's got a Buell.
Yeah.
And then literally that was the only Buell I ever saw.
Yeah.
And then I didn't hear about Buell forever.
I've seen 3. I've seen the Cyclone, the Lightning, and the Blast. The Blast is like the fully naked one.
It's so their names are
so
interesting.
The interesting thing about them, to me, the standout things are the things that make them unique to other motorcycles. I mean, like everything else, the engine, all that stuff, that's cool. And the heritage of Eric Buell racing, that's cool.
That's the EBR.
But like the standout thing for me was like that perimeter mounted floating disc. It goes all the way around the outside of the wheel instead of close in.
Oh yes,
yeah,
I do know what you're talking about.
The integral fuel tank reservoir, which is built into the frame.
Yes,
and
that
the
was always
oil
weird.
tank built into the swing arm.
Really?
Which sounds cool and all until you think about like, oh, what if you have
Dude, if you wreck, though.
Yeah, you're like,
Oh,
it's
God.
bad.
Yeah.
It's
So,
bad.
like, wrecking and messing your frame up is already
I mean, it's
catastrophic.
probably more expensive to work on because of those things, at least in certain aspects. But it was just, those are the standout things to me that I thought, like, like in the 90s, like looking at, I believe it was the 1125 or something like that. I was just like, it's such a cool, unique looking bike, and the fact that it was like an American made, like
Right.
that's pretty much their thing.
That's their, like, claim to fame.
But EBR itself has a lot of pedigree in that world.
So, Buell, also EBR. So, what the whole point of even talking about this in the show is that they are coming back, ... again.
Buell is coming back as a rebranded, basically a rebranded EBR, and they're using the owner of EBR. He's now the CEO of this reinvention.
Is that this Ryan Hahn guy?
No, Ryan Hahn is the original designer for the Buell motorcycles. The company collaborated with all the designs of the new bikes are in collaboration with Ryan Hahn, who's the original designer of the 1190.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is what this is based off. Now, you can see. Do you have it up on your screen?
Yeah.
The Mila note. I've got the old 1190 there. Let me go ahead and switch over to your screen so I can see it. We've got the old 1190 there, right?
This cool thing.
It looks. I mean, I like the way it looks.
Yeah, for sure.
And then if you just bring up the screen where you can see the top one of the new ones, the renders alongside of it. So you have that, which you can see looks a lot like the design is. If people like the design of the new Buell,
right?
I mean, the old Buells,
they're pretty similar.
They're the EBRs and the new Buells. They based it largely off that design.
So
a different engine and stuff.
In the research phase of you doing this today, could you explain why these renders look like they have only 10 polygon limit? Or
that's a great question. Those are directly from their site.
Really?
That's what they show you. The only bike that they actually have photos for are the naked version, which I believe is just the 1190 SX. Yes.
Okay.
Which I think looks.
This looks great.
Business.
This looks so good.
And then their hill climber, which is an 1190
Is that what
dirt
this is?
bike. Yes.
This is on their site as well?
Yeah.
Is this is a fake video, a fake photo, right?
I don't think so. I just think it's a.
Oh my! Wait, why is this here?
Yeah.
Why is there an air cleaner at the top?
It's a hill climber. It's meant to go really fast up.
Really fast.
But so like they have 10 planned bikes, cruisers, supermotos, all this other
10?
stuff. 10.
I've only known about their naked and their super sport.
Right. So they have a ADV bike coming out, a couple of ADV bikes.
What's this thing?
This
apocalyptic looking.
Yeah, that's their like super.
Bro, you know what this? If you guys are only listening, I'm sorry. Do you know what this thing reminds me of? If Tesla was gonna make a sport touring bike based on the Cybertruck, it's very geometric.
Andrew says you rode the naked bike.
I did. I've ridden the EBR. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, and we'll see what I said about it.
Yeah. These are the 3 announced ones so far. 2 of them are like the 1190 SX is being brought back using the same reconfigured Rodax engine that the EBRs are based off of.
All right, so 2015, I rode a EBR 1190 SX.
Yes, which is the naked that you are showing there. So that the new 1190s are using the same engine. Mm-hmm. All of them are going to be using the same engine, which I believe is like it's a Helix engine.
So they're kind of doing the Harley thing where they have that new engine and they're going to put it in everything, or
pretty much. There's going to be. They've stated that they wanted to have a middle and a lightweight class as well.
Right. But one engine to carry. I was talking to Yamaha about this the other day we haven't talked about. Have I? I gave the R7 back the other day. We don't have it in the shop anymore.
Say it.
I can't say. No, I want to click it. You know what? No, we're going to talk about it, guys. You can't see it behind Bo, but it is behind him. You guys look. This is only between us. we okay, because I want to clickbait the video, right? Of like,
Yeah.
I traded an R7 for a blank. We've got we've got an MT09 SP in the shop, and it's fucking glorious. So, when I went to take the R7 back the other day, I was talking to Yamaha about this. I was giving the R7 back, and we were talking because I told him we want to make that video where we get an MT07, an R7, and a T7.
Yeah.
And he said that there's a extremely good chance that he can organize it to where we will have all three of those bikes at the same time to do a video.
I am the most excited out of that statement for the T7.
Do you know what his response was to that?
What?
Great idea. I'll be the third rider. And I'm like, fuck yeah, you will. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
So, but anyway, I was talking to him about this, like, the fact, and me and you have talked about this. We love that Yamaha has this CP2 engine.
Yeah.
They put it, and it's slightly modified per bike, but they have it in the R7, they have it in the MT07, and they have it in the T7. The R1 crossplane, it's in the R1, it's in the MT10. I think that I would love for companies, like major companies, Harley's doing the same thing, the Pan America and the Sportster S, same engine. Spend your money, spend your time, spend your R&D, make 3 engines, generally,
3
right?
bikes.
Make a smaller engine, a 3 to 400 cc.
Yep.
Make a middleweight, which is a 6 to 700 cc, and make a big old boy, which is 1,000 to 1,200. And then do, slight modification, slight body change per bike. But, bro, you can make a super sport, you can make a naked, you can make an adventure. You could even take that farther and make like a touring bike if you wanted to.
Yep.
And that way, when you make only 3 engines, one, bikes are going to get cheaper. Also,
You're paying for your R&D much faster, which
you're spreading it out over a bigger plane. But, like, it allows
which
you
means
to...
more innovation elsewhere.
Also,
on the
if
bike.
somebody does something that modifies that engine, boom, you could take a mod off of an MT07, use it on a T7.
I think that's the general thinking behind looking at the lineup for the Buell bikes. Now,
I'm just going to play this Buell video, by the way.
2020, they announced that they were going to be releasing 10 bikes. And in that list of potentials,
Right.
you had things like cruisers, both middle and heavyweight. You had ADV bikes, dirt bikes, supermotos, hyper nakeds, sport bikes.
Yeah.
So it crosses like a lot of the overlap that like you and I share in types of riding, and like so there's a little bit of something for everybody. Each section has its own engine, and so like it is building around.
What do you mean each segment?
So like light, middle, and heavyweights.
Oh, each segment.
Yes.
Okay.
So like what they can spend their money on is making each one of those bikes.
Right.
Like give it the love it deserves, not just slap a different frame on it. Because like Yamaha did this with their XVS, the Bolt, that platform. They tried putting, a couple of different spins on it, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough of a difference in each of those types of bikes to really do well enough. Like the Bolt sold okay, but like there was like a scrambler-ish version that didn't do that well. There was a couple of different models that didn't sell that well because it was basically like frame and engine completely the same.
Right.
No changes, difference like subframe. And so when you have this and you have this big old super touring bike, right?
Right.
A hyper naked, a race pedigree, hyper super. I think they're calling it hyper sport, but like it's a super sport.
Right.
You put it up against like the Fireblade, like stats wise, like Fireblade.
Right.
The Gixxer. I had a list here. The Gixxer 1000R, the GX10R, and even like stats wise, the Super Duke RR. So it's in that category. So like that's their pedigree bike. That's the top of the line.
Are they starting with that and then building out from that?
This is the one that they've been focusing on getting out first.
Okay.
and then
The
everything.
Super Sport one?
Yeah, as
Interesting.
far as under the new rebranding. Now they already have the 1190.
I was going to say,
They already have the SX and the HCR, which is the hill climb racer,
Right.
but those are still just it's a rebadging right now.
Right.
It's not using the new engine because it's not. I say new engine. It's a reconfigured version of the engine they've been using for EBRs for a while.
Well, like my first thought process is if you're gonna, like, for one, they're getting into this territory of like, I mean, how many times are you gonna be able to be like, hey guys, we're coming back? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
at this point, I'm like,
All right, Dad.
well, you know what I mean though? But like, it makes me feel like, one, if you guys don't do it right this time, can we just like, just shelve it, call it we made it a good attempt type thing. But if you're going to make this big comeback, one, when you say you got that many bikes you're going to put out, that kind of worries me. I would rather you hard focus on one and just kick ass.
This is the same thing that we talked about with Harley.
I was going to say it sounds real Harley-ish too.
Because the previous guy was like, we're gonna do 45 different motorcycles, and you're like, all right, pump the brakes.
Right.
Let's focus
I mean, the
on a
renders
couple.
look cool, but
Yeah. So I kind of have that same feeling, and I imagine what they're gonna do the first run. They're gonna start with this Hammerhead, which is a horrible name.
yeah.
But they're gonna
Yeah.
release this, and then they're probably going to tackle the SX.
The Hammerhead being this one, guys.
Yeah, the Hammerhead's the new one that they've had these horrible renders for. But I imagine they're going to focus on the two existing bikes from the EBR platform and rebrand them and put the new engine in.
Bro, I would ride this today.
Yeah,
Like right now.
It's a sick bike. I here's the thing: the looks of Buell's are kind of there's a line. Right.
Well, I'm wondering, is this the exact same bike that I'm riding here? I don't think we have camera car footage, and I wasn't doing camera car footage in 2017. So, oh wait, I was. Hold on. We can get a third person view of it. We are definitely on the exact same route. Oh snap!
No, it's not.
So this is not the same as
it's the same bike, but it's not the same as that render. I mean, as that one right here.
Yeah, see, the thing is, this angle looks really cool, but I can't really see the front of the headlight because
They're
this
wide
front
boys.
doesn't look great,
No.
but this side profile be looking fire.
Yeah, it's a sharp looking bike. I personally like the way that Buell's look.
Check out the swing arm that goes straight with the frame. Like, that's a really interesting line to have on a motorcycle. This one doesn't have that, does it? Maybe it does, but the exhaust is
so
is
that
covering
exhaust is more in line with the renders. Right.
Yeah, this is a modified one, clearly.
Yeah.
Versus this exhaust looks exactly like the one from the first ride. And, guys, this is a 2015 motorcycle, so, it's what it is.
I think somebody in the set, it was like, it's very polarizing, the looks of Buell's. To me, it's almost like they have some Aprilia look to them, in the body lines and stuff like that. A little bit of BMW-ish, like it's like a weird amalgamation of those kind of things. I personally like it, but you talk to some people and they're just like, no, they're ugly.
Right. Well, let me find one of these. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I kind of get a vibe that they took a Red Bull bike and were like, let's kind of make that. You get that?
I'm sure that somebody will be able to light us up in the comments, but
I mean, it's not going to be anything different than the daily.
I don't know. It's one of those things like I don't have a lot of I'm not super patriotic, so like being an American company doesn't mean
that doesn't mean much to you.
Much to me. It's cool.
Yeah,
but
it's not a requirement though.
But really, what it's about is whether I think it's. I mean, it's not stupid. Having the tank for the oil and fuel be part of the frame and swing arm.
Are they continuing that?
Yes, they are. They are continuing that. It does help out with lowering the center of mass.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
And
instead of having all the gas and liquid,
if I recall
top.
correctly, there's channels and stuff in there. So in the fuselage of a plane, the fuel's in the wings.
Okay, I
and you
didn't know
can't
that.
just have it open because then it'll slosh around. So they put these like baffles on the inside of wings.
I did not know.
And that-
Interesting. This is now an airplane podcast.
So that keeps them from sloshing around, especially when you lose fuel.
Bro, I've never thought about the fact that because I knew planes held their gas in
just
the
all-
wings,
it's-
but I've never thought about the fact
Just
that
loose ass gas.
yeah, if you're like this, it's like, oh, the plane's heavy on the left side now, guys.
Yeah, and so they do these baffles to keep it balanced so you don't get that. I imagine, without looking into it, that it does something similar in there so it doesn't change it out.
What if you're on this Buell and you're low on gas and it's
You know
just
that
sloshing
sound when
the
you drink too
frame?
much liquid and you like slosh your belly around? It's like dook, 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 dook.
That's what the bike's gonna.
That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, I mean that is cool. The disc brake has its benefits, whether or not that's
this was a good view of that brake that you were
quantify it.
talking about.
I couldn't find like any like quantifiable evidence that it does any better than
So
other-
it's basically moving the rotor from right around the core of the axle.
It's literally bolted to the perimeter of its perimeter
Yeah.
floating mounted. Now, in theory, that means that a piece of metal that touches the brake pads takes a longer time to get back around, which is more cooling, which increases brake efficiency.
It's kind of like trying to open a door on the outside versus trying to open it at the pivot, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it just as a glance, like when I see that thing, I think, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Right. I do remember riding this motorcycle, and if I remember correctly, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like, it was just like everything else felt like all the other motorcycles I had ridden felt like so much more refined than this did. So I'm wondering, like, what's their
Apparently,
like
the
thing.
perimeter brake weighs less and displaces the heat. Displaces the heat. That seems like an obvious thing. I
Right.
didn't think that it would weigh less. That's cool though, because there's more mounting surface.
Somebody said those rotors overheated when used in racing.
That's hilarious. I imagine that I would think that that's because of surface area.
They do look kind of thin.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of having a large surface area to dissipate heat, you're relying on a long surface that's
Right.
rotating slower. I don't know. It looks cool. It looks dope as shit.
I think,
like
if
the look.
anything, I think it looks novel.
You
It's
know what?
something-
You know what it
it's something
reminds me
different.
of? You ever seen those bikes with the hubless wheels?
Excuse me?
You've never seen a motorcycle with a hubless wheel?
Motorcycle with hubless wheel. Can I search that?
I'm sure you could. I'll let you do that. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Is like you'll see them and they're just like crazy looking, and the sprocket is
When
perimeterly.
Google auto corrects something, I'm like, oh, so it is a thing. Okay, cool.
So the sprocket is like is a perimeter mount on most of the.
What the fuck is this?
That's an extreme version of it, but most
This
of-
isn't real, right? Like, this isn't a real
I don't know
thing.
if that is, but the ones that you'll see, like okay, see that yellow stripy one?
Bro, this
No,
is
fuck that
so...
thing. No, fuck that thing. Go. You see the yellow stripy? So that is not it either. Red down 4 rows and then 4. Nope, that's not the bike. The wheel.
This thing?
No.
Where's... That's
It was
the
a
only...
no. Hit X on that, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Close.
I can't.
Yes. There is a bike.
This guy?
I don't know what you're pointing at because I don't have a
Hubless
fucking
electric guy?
No, God damn it. It's right there. It's red swing arm, red spokes. The monitor blew up this morning, so I can't see what you're... You see that thing? That thing.
This thing.
See that giant sprocket that's perimeter mounted?
Oh my God, what
Yes.
the fuck is this?
Yes.
Wait, dude, that's not a real photo.
It's real. It's a real thing.
Oh my
dude.
God, it's got a rusted chain. It is real. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the Buell like the perimeter mounted that's what it reminds me of.
Bro, that looks... Hold on. Can we go back to this nutty shit up here? How post-apocalyptic is that?
That's a horrible idea.
I don't know where I am now. I want this so bad. Dude, look how cool this mechanism is.
That's pretty cool, but
How do you stop this from going into the motorcycle? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this like a rail now?
think
Sorry,
it's
this Buell conversation just got stolen.
I don't think that it's floating.
I need to know everything I can about
Nah,
this. All right, I'm not gonna continue down this path, but like I'm super freaking curious now.
I'm not like I said, I'm not super like patriotic about that company, but I do think it's cool, and I do like that at least they're bringing some people, like like I said, the owner of EBR and the original designer of the 1190SX are being involved in this in whatever capacity, and I think that's cool. It's a cool story. It's a cool brand.
It's got a cool like underdog coming back thing for the third time.
It's weird because it's a motorcycle manufacturer that is well known that I'm older than, which is really weird.
Yeah. Can we take a moment of silence for how far camera car footage has come?
Bro, did somebody just hold an iPhone out the window on that?
So I think to
Did
get
they
these
even have iPhones back then?
Bro, for real, I'm pretty sure to get these shots, we had a camera attached via suction cup to the outside of the Jeep. Heather drove, and I just did my best to stand in front of the camera. I'm pretty sure that's how we got these shots,
Man.
Heather might be able, I don't know if she's still in the chat or not, but if she remembers, that would be hilarious. Like,
I don't know, bro. I really love the way that naked looks, man. That is a fucking cool looking bike. Even the one you're riding too. I mean,
you're talking about this black one that you have in the notes.
I mean, I'm looking at your camera car footage.
Hey, let's look. We got to start from somewhere,
and it's like, I don't know. That's cool.
I mean, even the screen. This is a 2015 motorcycle. That's a 7-year-old screen almost.
Yeah.
And it's look at me coming into frame.
If they go full ham on the ADV bike, it's probably gonna be.
Well,
it looks like an end of the world kind of motorcycle,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of dig that.
Bring that up. Like, if you can search for the Super Touring, I'm sure you can find other photos. That was just directly off of their site. But like,
is it literally called Super Touring?
Yes.
All right. So whoever's working at Buell, y'all's rendering guy and your naming guy, you should probably invest in new people. No, maybe add to the team.
Yeah.
Add to the team.
Like Jesus, dude's doing his best work. You're like shitting on him,
bro. You can't tell me that this guy's doing his best work. Come on, man.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, you work with what you have. They should hire Smart Industries.
They should hire Smart.
Look, these guys are really good at Photoshop. So like
Smart. That's what I'm saying. Smart Industries coming through. Yeah. I mean, I think this could be a cool bike.
Yeah.
I just hope that. I don't know. I feel like this whole like.
I don't know if you can't tell. I'm like. There's a large part of me that's like getting real into ADV stuff.
I can tell. I
don't know what happened.
I'm very excited.
I do know what happened. I got on one that I could actually fit on.
I'm very excited for you to come back from the mystery event that you're going to tell us of your travels.
Gave it away.
This is the inside crew. We can tell these guys everything.
Mm-hmm. That's happening in November.
Oh, you got dates?
Yeah.
Did you tell me you had dates?
Yeah. I think you forwarded me the email.
Well, that makes sense, too. I get a lot of emails.
All right, let's get into an ad, and then we'll try to stretch out the rest of this.
Oh, God, I forgot about the ad. Well, yes, getting into an ad while I go try to staple this to
your head.
Okay, bye-bye. What's going on, guys? This episode of Live on Ontwowheels is brought to you by Revzilla's RPM membership. What that is basically a membership program that only costs $60 a year, not a month, but a year, and you get a ton of rewards from it. It's kind of like Amazon Prime for Revzilla. So if you're buying a lot of motorcycle gear, especially on Revzilla, this could be really interesting for you. Check out all of the things you get for this. So you're going to get free 2-day shipping and returns. You're going to get 10% off exclusive brands. You're going to get 5% cash back, period. Also, for you first-time members, you're going to get $15 in cash back from the moment you get this membership. It's also going to include early access to sales and phone lines and exclusive events. So if you're somebody that buys a ton of gear and could find a lot of value in this RPM thing, by all means, we'll have a link for you down in the description below. Thank you guys for supporting the show by going to that link. And thank you, Revzilla, for sponsoring this episode. We'll see you guys with the rest of the show. And we're back. Wait, is that still the old ad where I have to remind people that the RPM membership is also available in Cycle Gear and all of the affiliates of Revzilla?
Yep.
That. Thank you, Revzilla, for sponsoring this video. Bo, do you notice anything wrong with this photo?
What happened?
Look at this photo and tell me what you think
Make
is
it
wrong
bigger.
with it.
I can't see it.
Oh, my God. I hate when they do that. I don't want to go into the website. I just want a bigger version of this. What do you see wrong with this?
What's up with that seat?
No, it's not the seat.
I mean,
You
but
guys in the
seriously,
chat, let-
what's up with the seat?
I'm not sure what's up with the seat. It looks
What am I-
old and uncomfortable. But
I am missing it.
okay.
Me no brain today.
Okay, so let's just use context clues. There's a door here, right? A door is 6.5, 7 foot tall, something like that. Okay, if we go to here, which is where the door connects to the garage, this line, let's go up here. This is 7 feet tall, and the
No, I
bike
think
is
this
like
just-
2 inches
I
from
think
that.
it's just perspective. Yeah, I think.
Why does this bike look like it's a 3D rendering made to look
No.
giant in this photo?
No,
You know what I'm
I-
talking
I
about,
think
though,
it's
right?
just. I think it's perspective because if you look at the back, this isn't a garage door like you would have, like we have.
What is this, a little mouse door?
No, that's a regular size door.
Bruh, this bike looks like 5 times the size of this door.
Nah.
Anyway, so guys, we were trying to find more photos of this super touring,
It's just renders.
and it's literally just, bro. Does that not look like a motorcycle out of like a PlayStation 2 game?
We call it the
Buell.
old Banjo Kazooie,
Oh goodness.
old Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want to find information on this, but like I can't.
Yeah. So they've been pretty tight-lipped about anything else except for the Hammerhead, which they've actually on their site they've released specs already.
Wait, is this a Hammerhead?
That is a Hammerhead.
So
Yeah.
they have an actual photo.
Yeah,
of
they
the
have an
Hammerhead.
actual photo of the Hammerhead, and they've raced it on the track.
Oh, did
to
it
test
do
it
like
out.
really good or something?
So remember how I said that it's going to be comparable to those other bikes?
Right.
So they already have, like I said, their spec sheet up. Dry weight of 416,
Okay.
fully adjustable Showa suspension, front and rear.
Okay.
Slipper clutch, the aluminum frame with the integral fuel reservoir, things like that.
Ooh.
1190 cc, 72 degree,
Oh.
liquid cooled.
Oh, sorry. That drink
V-twin.
is so gross at the bottom. It's like nothing but sugar.
So it's a liquid
fall
cooled
asleep.
V twin.
Liquid cooled V twin.
Right, V twin. 185 horsepower, 101, roughly 102 foot-pounds of torque.
What's a Panigale got?
That's a good question. You have a computer in front of you with the screen that you're using.
It's true. So I should look up a V4, right?
I mean, yeah. I know
see.
power-wise it compares to the Super Duke.
Oh,
Alright.
so a Panigale V4 has 91 foot-pounds of torque and 214 horsepower. So
More horsepower, less torque. But I mean, that's a symptom of
Yeah.
V-twinness, I assume.
I mean, those are pretty stout numbers, though.
Yeah.
For
It's gonna be a good bike, and it's
So,
gonna sound mean as shit.
here's something interesting. All the other Buells we looked at had that very stereotypical, like Kawasaki-looking exhaust.
Yeah.
But this is from their website. This is one of the newer renders, and if you notice, it's got the exact same exhaust as this guy.
That is true.
Do you think that they're gonna ditch this old,
The big boy.
this kind
So
of?
here's the thing that I read when I
Oh,
was
wait.
doing the research, right?
Bro, they might have just cut it off right here.
Well, so here's the thing I read about doing the research. They might be able to get away with doing stuff like that because of the way they do. I want to say it's something about their engine and the fuel system, something like that. But they have found a way to skirt a lot of the regulatory, like the environmental, restrictions on motorcycles, so they can get away with.
How did they get past that? Oh, inside the engine.
It's something. I
Huh.
briefly saw it, and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's just an option you can get is
Or they're just like, hey, we need our bikes to look as cool as shit. Let's just ditch the, giant exhaust that nobody likes. Like literally,
It's
nobody.
weird that they both look exactly.
Oh my
like
God,
that.
Google!
What are
I
you doing?
hate you so
I'm
much.
clicking on that. Yeah.
Also, let me know in the chat if you've seen a Google Fi commercial recently. Jesus Christ,
Those guys are relentless. Can't
Right.
skip it either.
Buell.
Again, so we see this. I'm seeing this in
That's a cool
the
shot.
chat
Mhm.
right now. It is polarizing. Then this is a perfect example of it because some people are like, this is horrible looking. This is great looking. I think that me personally, and I'm not big into sport bikes, I think it looks awesome. That thing looks amazing.
This thing looks great. You know what this bike makes me want? It makes me want Harley to make their what's Harley's naked thing? What's it called? I can't remember.
Oh God, that's gonna bother. It starts with a B.
Somebody in the
Brute?
chat.
No, Brute.
No.
Brute?
Somebody in the chat, let us know. What is Harley? I'm not going to look it up. Also,
They're like naked sport bikes.
Yeah.
Bronx.
Yes. I want
There you
this model, the SX 1190 SX, makes me want Harley to make a Bronx because
Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was the Buell that made them finally release the Bronx?
Oh my God! Hey, look, if Buell can
That's a
push
bit of
Harley,
a middle finger.
if Buell can
you want it
pressure
back?
Harley, oh yeah, let's. If you're not gonna make it, I'll make it. It's like, oh, you guys are making it. No, now we're gonna make it.
That's hilarious.
That would be so funny. I would say that's mission accomplished. The universe, like, there's a reason for Buell to come back if they pressured Harley to make the Bronx.
The more I look at this thing, the naked, I'm just like, that is a. I'm going further. I'm like, this is a sexy bike.
How are you liking this bike more while you look at it?
Yeah, I'm looking at all the way that all the lines are. Like, it's good.
Yeah, I think my favorite part about this is how by cutting the exhaust off or doing whatever they did, we get this cool line. That's probably my favorite thing about this.
Yeah.
So
it is the older design from what I understand that we're looking at. I think I believe, but it's the one they have listed as. I imagine it's going to change a little bit, just like the 1190 SX into the Hammerhead has changed. Like, it's small cues, but largely the design is the same.
Wait, this says accessory package for super touring on blah 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 available in 2021. Bro, we running out of time in 2021.
Wait. I want you to finish the rest of that because that doesn't make any sense, those fucking time travelers.
Full model release planned for 2023.
But you can get their accessory packs now.
Yeah.
It was the first frame designed for the new motor. Oh, okay.
Also, yeah, I love how you can get the accessory package 2 years before you can get the motorcycle. Hey, you can go ahead and read the manual, figure out how to install it, and the second you get your motorcycle in 2 years,
you will have forgotten.
You'll misplace it. So, what was about the frame? What were you saying?
Oh no, I think they were talking about the Bronx. Randrew said the Bronx frame is nice. It was the first frame designed for that new motor, the Bronx. I imagine that's for the Rev Max.
I'm gonna look up the Bronx just so we can kind of visually look at the differences.
Dude. I mean, like, I'm here for it. I like the idea of. I mean, you rode the.
Wait, what is this red thing?
You rode the Aprilia, Shiver 900 the other day.
I sure did.
And there's something about V-twin sport bikes that I just really dig.
Wait, is that what is the 1260 engine? Is that a V-twin?
Yeah. The Harley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. there's something about a sport bike with a V-twin that is just super cool.
Wait, so obviously a Shiver 900 is not going to have the same CC as a 1260.
Right.
But those engines did not feel anything close to the same. So how the hell is that a thing?
I imagine that's tuning. I don't know.
Because the Sportster S felt great. Maybe it's the style of bike too.
Yeah.
Because the Shiver, shocker, I was not a huge fan of the Shiver.
You think you were more kind than I thought you were going to be.
Good for me?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. What's up? Somebody asked me something. Motor comes out.
I've got to be honest. Seeing the front of the Bronx makes me like it less. I don't like the center headlight. I know we're shifting again to
That's fine.
another conversation, but whatever, it is what it is.
The Lightning City X is the favorite appearing naked Buell. Dude, I mean, like, their bikes. There was a YouTuber up in New York, New Jersey, and she and her boyfriend, now husband, I believe, like they rode Buells. Jen, I think her name was. I forget what her YouTube name was, but like that was the first time I had ever seen a Buell being ridden around, and then since then I've seen them all over the place. But like,
you've seen Buells all over the place.
Specifically the Blast, and I believe it's the Cyclone. It might be the Cyclone or the Lightning. I get those two confused. But
Buell Blast. Let's see what this.
Buell Blast is like. Yeah.
This looks like the most plain motorcycle I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Why does it look like it's made out of 5 total parts? Seriously, dude. That it looks like it. That's how many parts it take. 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
Pointed to the general vicinity of the whole bike.
All right, you said Buell that thing looks terrible. So let's hope that there's something better.
Yeah, this to me reminds me of the Harley Street series. That.
Oh wait, this might be what that dude rode.
Yeah.
Something like this.
Yeah. Which is like the more mature version of that other one.
Dude, what? This there's a lot going on.
And then
here.
the
what was the other one?
Lightning, I believe
Lightning?
it is. Yeah.
Sorry if I can't spell.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I take that back. It was this. It was 100% this
that's
bike
the one.
right here.
I remember. Yep.
And this thing was clear. Yes.
Yep.
That is what he rode, and it looked like the weirdest motherfreaking motorcycle I had ever seen in my life.
I don't know. I kind of dig it.
I mean, yeah, it's like super. This one's not as bad as the other two that we just looked at. Those were, well. Wait, look, we still got the frame thing. The
Yep.
swing arm goes up, kind of continues with the frame.
The Lightning had 4 models. Jesus Christ.
Bro, look at this weird looking thing.
Yeah, that's the one that her boyfriend has, I believe. That
Bro,
one right there.
This motorcycle looks like it was a regular motorcycle, and then a zombie grabbed the bottom of its chin and ripped it off. Do you get that vibe?
I don't get that vibe specifically.
Okay.
I am getting a Final Fantasy Black Mage vibe.
Final Fantasy Black Mage. Are you going to make me look that up?
I am.
Okay. Final Fantasy. Oh, my God. Oh, yes! Because of his eyes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, my God, yes! The Final Fantasy Black Mage of the motorcycle community. This is great.
Man,
Look at these two little eyes.
Randrew's got the information. Like, so, okay,
Hit us with the info.
the springs for the rear were pulled instead of pushed for suspension. So the shock on the back worked the opposite way. I wonder if they're going to continue that.
Wait, so the shock in the back is pulled towards the rider then?
Yeah. How does that work? How does that work?
That doesn't make any sense.
Is it connected to the bottom, like below the pivot point, underneath the frame? Yeah.
So the shock
So when
pulls
it moves,
it down
when it goes
towards
like
the road.
this, it's pulling the shock out, and then when you rebound, it's coming back in. That's weird.
So if you brought the motorcycle up, the
was-
shock or the swing arm would come down. Strange.
for the older models. Okay, that's cool though.
Bro, look at this 6-pieced motorcycle. This kind of has the super touring. Hold on.
So like, okay, so clearly you have an idea of how you feel about Buell motorcycles.
I think some of them look unique. Unique New York.
So that is Buell in a nutshell for me. Everybody I've talked to about them.
Well, here's the thing, though, dude. If we go back to our little notes page, if you look at this, how similar does this look to this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think this is going to be some, like, massive, crazy thing. I feel like they're just going to take something that they used to do and slightly modify it.
So maybe guys in the chat will let us know. Like, are you basically paying for a name? Do they have Buell tax, or are these like? Do they come under their competition? Like, where do they sit in the value for dollar kind of.
Because I mean, if you're gonna come out with a motorcycle in this, like, how do you even come out with a bike as a brand new brand?
So I think depending on where they come out in price, it's like, yeah, you're using some of the brand, the name recognition.
They don't have the scale though to make the price a good price, so it's going to be more expensive.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, it's competitive, but an old design, so they can't. Ranger said they can't afford Buell tax at the moment. they gotta come in swinging. So like, yeah, they have a load of history. The whole brand, like I said, brand recognition, but like. At a certain point, you got to be like, okay, we're rebranding, but like,
yeah,
they got to come under.
Well, so who currently owns them? Because somebody said the company that bought them is huge. What company bought them?
I have that.
Like, is this Buell coming out as Buell, or is this like another company bought them and they're going to re-put them out?
I want to say back. It doesn't say who bought them. If anybody knows.
So
Hero or Liquidation. So
basically they've got a company backing them with the money to relaunch Buell as a brand.
They've brought in the old owner of EBR, as the CEO, and then pulled the old designer of the 1190 to start this whole thing. So it's like,
gotcha. So there's a company funding it, and then they brought in the key people to do what they got to do.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's a good move because, I mean, people are talking about it. Like, when I was doing the research for this, it was just like you could find plenty of, like, forum posts and stuff like that. Buell fans are, like, hardcore about it. Other people are, like, either on the fence or, like, meh, you know, it is whatever. A lot of people are in my category where it's, like, not really about where they're based.
The cool thing they have going for them is their bikes. The design of their bikes are very unique, right? So they're not going to be confused with other brands. So that's good. But, I mean, we've talked about this in other episodes, dude. The motorcycle market right now is stacked. Like, there are so many good bikes in every freaking category.
Yeah, dude.
So, like, I mean, you can be unique for a period of time, but at some point you have to like really tighten your shit together and make just a really phenomenal motorcycle. And the crazy world we live in right now, you can't charge a lot for it.
Yeah.
You have to
100%.
come in at like a super good price point, and like it has to be valued for dollar.
Yeah, see, that's the big thing, especially like in this episode, in that research phase, I also led into like what the industry is doing, and like while motorcycle sales are down as an average compared to like pre-pandemic,
right?
It has actually been steadily inclining from that original drop. So even through all the mess and through like shipping and all this stuff, all the holdup of imports.
Right.
Even through that, there's been a steady, like very steep climb back up, and motorcycle sales are doing really well.
Yeah.
And the crux of that is that the manufacturers are going like, okay, we need to release like in each category you gotta have a bike for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Like here's a lot of middleweight coming out. You know, overseas it's different because their brands that they're more like drawn to are different. Like I told you, Royal Enfield it's in the top 10 across Europe and Asia.
Oh, really?
I want to say it's like in the top 6 or top 5, but like
no shit.
It's up there.
That's the orange one that they have up the mountain. They have that.
I believe so.
Enfield?
Yeah. And I mean, they haven't changed that bike. They still manufacture it the same way they did 50 years ago. Like,
so you're saying I should definitely ride the orange Royal Enfield at Mountain?
It depends on which it is, because I think that
I can show you after the show.
I'd honestly think that you'd have a lot of fun on a Continental GT 650.
I don't know if I know what that is.
It's slow, but it makes a lot of noise. And it's fun.
I don't have to ride fast bikes. I will fight you guys on.
So
this.
you see them coming, all these manufacturers coming out in large droves, like swinging for the fences, like new cool stuff. Harley coming out and going like, hey, here's an adventure bike. Hey,
Yeah.
here's a new sporty.
Yeah.
Indian comes out with new thing. All these manufacturers are just trying new things.
Yeah.
Suzuki with the GS, the Sport Tour, all these things coming out.
Right. The
And
GT.
so, like, you have not just a lot of competition in your own category, because now we're at a place where the competition isn't just within the same category. It's overall. Your whole portfolio is a competition with another person, because, like,
Right.
I go to a dealership and I'm looking for a 650, and then I get there
You
and
got,
I
like,
see a
8 options.
900 that, like, looks dope as hell. I'm going to be like, oh, what's that? Now I'm
Right.
in a different brain space looking for it. So
Yeah. We're in a
I
good
hope
spot.
they don't. I hope they don't screw this up, because then it will be the third death. Of
I
Buell.
think I can go ahead and say, if Buell and whatever company they have behind them, if they don't send it on this one,
Mhm.
I think we should all just be like, hey guys, it's been great. We should have a RIP episode for Buell, and we'll make a history of Buell. Okay, we have 6 minutes left.
That's memes.
Let's
That's memes.
let's go off my screen for a second. Let me get to the Discord.
Yeah, dude. You guys again never fail.
Okay, I don't know why I'm always nervous when I do this, but I am.
Oh
All right.
my god. All right. First off, Randrew has ordered 24 Smort stickers, and they are coming.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
He's like proof that they exist. 2x2. I freaking love you, dude.
Okay, are you serious, dude?
501.
501.
501. I want to show this on your screen. 501. That's what happened.
That's Ranger. That
We
might
had
be
not been on the air but for a minute.
that might be a world record meme status.
Chase has a hat. Nobody cares.
That's sad. I like the movie, but that's sad, bro. I was gonna say this is me and you, but I don't want to. That would
I
be.
think that's. I think that's a very accurate description of what's happening, because you were so excited about it, and I'm like, man.
This one hurts, but it's damn near. It's so accurate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a like, because yeah, that's my jam right there.
What? What is this? Okay, here's what we do. Ranger, send us a decal whenever you do it, and we'll do an ad for Sport Industry.
We will do a legit ad.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Oh my Jesus. These are the two problems right here. Randrew and Andy. Smart Industries right here, guys.
It's a hostile takeover. Oh my god, mischievous.
Wait, what?
Nope, keep going, bud. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not. Oh, the yikes!
Some shade.
Yikes! Super shade. I love this, bro. If we get to ride one, can you imagine how hilarious if I use this thumbnail?
We have to use that thumbnail.
If I get to ride a 20, what did they say, 23
Yeah.
model, I'm 100% doing that. Oh god.
Luke, when Smart Industries went after Ducati.
Oh my god. I don't think Luke's in here, but he would die. I'll have to show him tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Oh, there you go. Smart
Is Smart.
is smart. You know, the smart helmet really goes well with the SX model.
So you guys are posting that, like, we are really considering making a real Smart helmet.
Oh my god, he posted the invoice. They're coming.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
That's amazing.
Wait.
Yeah, what?
When were you when did you eat a cake pop like that?
That had to have been way, like, you're over. No, you're in that spot.
Wait, Bo, why do you look so sad with this cake pop?
I think I was nervously anticipating how it would be, because I had never had a cake pop.
You look. How can you be sad eating a piece of
I
cake?
didn't know what it was going to taste like.
I mean, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Hey, Star Wars. We're making bikes again. You're not gonna put the tank in the frame, right?
Don't put the tank in the frame.
That was low key like solid. I like that. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to play with you anymore. God damn it,
Yeah.
dude.
That's not fair. I like Triumphs.
You really do.
Bro, no, this new Buell, this is not true.
No.
These need to be swapped. I am hardcore Yamaha Triumph. Now,
I'm telling you, man, they are quick.
see? Chase with...
They see them big holes.
Okay, you have to read these.
Show
You have
me
to
them
read
big holes, motorcycle. You'll be like, I am motorbike.
You know what this reminds me of? If this bike, I know where this bike came from.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Okay. That's fair. It's like a Lego.
Right. Oh my god. There you go. Sponsored by Smart Industries.
He's got the Smart helmet on here.
Oh my god.
Oh my
This is
God.
the Smart helmet though. Oh, I can't zoom in.
All right, somebody did make a Minecraft joke.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It
Bro.
looks just like the Super Adventure.
That's hilarious.
Okay, that wins. That
No,
has to win.
Just wait. Alex says, just wait.
Oh god. Oh no.
Also, they used your logo. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
So this one, there are bonus points because one, Mary Poppins meme.
Oh my god.
They got the hat and they also used the Right Apparel fucking logo.
Oh my god.
Small
That is some
bore.
commitment.
Whew. Okay.
Okay, what are you thinking then?
Okay, for me, it's between these two. Honestly, the Minecraft bike is so fucking hilarious, but I almost died on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Yeah, small bore, 2 wheels. Hey, fun fact. Did you get him?
No,
Damn it. Fun fact. The next time I ride the WR here, check my WR key because it might. The logo might look similar. Small bore sent me a key tag,
nice.
and I guess I just randomly put it on my WR key, and it's still on there. So shout out to you, small bore. Okay, that's it, you guys. The Mary Poppins one killed me.
Yeah,
Truly died.
small bore. I've got your deets. I'll get you one sent out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have on this episode of Live on Two Wheels. Bit of a shit show, bit off the rails.
My brain is just
Same.
total fumes right now.
Really looking forward to shooting someone's wedding tomorrow.
Wow, what that sounded so violent.
Nah, I'm gonna get some good sleep. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna chill out, play some video games.
And then shoot people at a wedding.
Photos. You know what I'm saying? Photos.
Yeah, you should have clarified that.
Should have clarified that. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching us live. If you were, if you're not, you can leave comments. These things go live on YouTube and they're available in the podcast platform. Hey, if you're still here, hit that like button. You guys were killing the like button pretty early. It was awesome. So y'all keep that up. If you're on Apple Podcasts, make sure to rate us. Oh wait, we gotta read Apple Podcast review. Hold on. I forgot about that.
That's okay.
We did.
I just got dogs starving in the house.
We
No
did
big
tell
deal.
you guys. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The little one, I'm more worried about than the big guy.
Oh, now I feel pressured. Shit.
It's all good.
Okay, this is from Michael P. This is an amazing show, always full of laughs and insightful information. I don't know what show he's watching for that information. But
did he leave that on high side, low side?
No, definitely would recommend for anyone that is into motorcycles. So, Michael, thank you for that 5-star review. You are a champ. We love you long time. You guys go rate us on Apple Podcast, and
We're sorry your comment on Revzilla's podcast landed on ours.
Right. And if you comment on the Apple Podcast thing, we might read it on the show. We should do those in the beginning. That would be the some would say the smarter thing to do.
Ooh.
And on that one, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know how we got to get out of here. We'll see you guys next week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That works? Okay. Love you guys long time. Goodbye.